Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Right when I said this thing got weird. Okay, what was I saying? What was I saying?
Eye muscles?
I don't remember.
The eyes are muscles. Yes, they are.
Okay, let's just start over again. Hi, I'm Julie and this is Jason, and we snuck outside to talk to you about eye exercises. It's hard to sit down for a video like this. We have 9 kids, and so it's like feels a little bit crazy.
Play toy away.
Well, otherwise you'll be doing this the whole time.
Not the whole time.
Hey,
most of the
we've
time.
been married for almost 16 years. Next week is our anniversary, but that's not what this is about.
That's right.
Okay, so probably 2 months-ish ago, I don't remember exactly when, I mentioned that we had learned about eye exercises from my friend Robin. So Robin, 20 years ago, first heard about doing eye exercises. At that time, she had really bad vision and she wanted to get rid of her glasses. And she heard about eye exercises and jumped on board big time. So what she told me is that your eye is a muscle, just like any other muscle in your body. And it can be weak or it can be strong. And if you have weak eye muscles, you can strengthen them through exercise, just like you would strengthen any part of your body.
Right.
So she said it's not necessarily important exactly how you do the muscles, the exercises. The important part is that you do the exercises and you do them faithfully. That's it. So this has been 20 years, right? She's my age.
She's older.
She is older than me. She's a little older.
She's older than I am.
We don't need to tell how old Robin is.
Well, it's important. If you just hit 40 now, and 40 is when your eyes start degrading.
Robin, I hope you're not watching this. But if you are, thank you for the eye exercises. Okay, so Robin's story is that she completely healed her eyes. She strengthened them so much that she has not worn glasses since in 20 years. Amazing. But that's not all.
Is this where the disclaimer rolls across the bottom here and it says, not all results will be equal to Robin's?
Absolutely. But I have another story. Robin's mom then, after a while, she's like, what are these eye exercise things that you did? And she started doing eye exercises. Now, Robin's mom, this was way back in the day, and she had...
Was she older than 40?
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I don't know how old she was, actually. But this is way a long time ago, okay? Robin told her about the eye exercises. Now, Robin's mom at this point, I don't totally understand this. I haven't looked this up. But this was, I guess, before LASIK, and she had on sort of these sewed-on lenses. Have you read about these?
Yes.
They were attached to her eyeballs in some way, because her vision was so bad that she had these lenses.
Corrective lens implanted.
And glasses, too.
Okay, wow, that's serious.
It was bad.
Right.
So she's like, hey, if my vision gets a little bit better, why not? So she started exercising her eyes. Now, Robin said her mom was like faithful. Multiple times a day, every day. Like, she was one of these kind of people, and she was absolutely faithful.
I enjoy how passionate you get about this.
If Robin was here, I would look boring.
I know she's a passionate person for sure.
I'm trying to impersonate Robin here, but Robin is I tried to get her to do this video with me, but it just never worked out. Okay.
Not yet.
So first, Robin's mom, she'd kind of take her glasses on and off. She did have the, corrective lenses sewn on. So she started getting to where after, close to a month or so, she would misplace her glasses and not really notice, right? And not think anything of it, that maybe she wasn't needing them as much. Well, then some more time passed and Robin's mom went on vacation somewhere. And while she was on vacation, with Robin, the whole family went on vacation, she started having, I hope I'm getting this story right, Robin. She started having an eye issue. And Robin's like, Mom, I think one of your lenses is loose. It popped off. You need to go to the eye doctor. So she did. She went to the eye doctor. By this time, both of them had popped. And the doctor's like, oh, yes, we need to reattach those. For some reason, they came off. They're not supposed to do that. Eye exercises. So they go in there. Of course, they do an exam and everything because this is what they have to do before they reattach lenses. And the doctor is shocked. And he said, you have 20/20 vision.
That is pretty crazy.
And Mom is like, what? No wonder I have been like seeing things clearly, but not because I've got these crooked lenses over my eyeballs. Amazing. Okay, sorry, kid interruption there. So I don't remember exactly where I was, but the point is that
20/20 vision.
Right. Robin and her mom, success.
It is amazing.
It's amazing.
Robin is not one to be telling stories. I believe it.
She tells stories, but they're true. She just likes to tell stories. Okay.
To be telling false stories.
Okay, the toddlers have found us. Okay. So let me show you the exercises that Robin showed me, and then Jason's also going to show you some more exercises that he's been doing. This is going to look really ridiculous. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
So you want to imagine that there's a clock around your eyeballs, and you're going to be moving your eyes around the clock. Basically, the idea of this is just to strengthen the muscles of your eyes. So if you have an eye issue that is something else that's not a muscular thing, then this won't help. But for the general people who have an eye muscle weakness, this is going to help you. And they also recommend when you start doing it that you would find a spot in your house that you would sit and look at something across the room and kind of write down some notes about what that looks like to you so that you can kind of judge at the end of a month, does it look any clearer? Okay, so you're going to start by looking to the center of your eye, of your vision. Okay, so you're going to hold each thing for 4 seconds and then just rest for a few seconds.
I use my finger so that I don't have to think about where everything is.
Okay, so let's see. You just start with crossing your eyes, right? And you're going to hold it for 4 seconds and then rest. And then, what was it? End of your nose.
Mm-hmm. And
hold 4 seconds. And your forehead, hold 4 seconds and then rest. Okay, and then you get to the point where you're doing a clock. You're looking around the clock. And for each one, hold 4 seconds and then rest just for a little bit in between. Just like any exercise, you might be sore. It might even give you a headache at first because you're starting to strengthen muscles.
So take it easy if you're getting a headache.
Right. She said if you do, just stop and do it again next time. Okay, so you're going to look to the 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then rest. And then 1 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. 2 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. You get it? You're going to go all the way around. Then you're going to go the other way. So you're going to go counterclockwise. You're going to do 12 and 11 and 10 for 4 seconds each, resting in between.
I usually do one direction, and then I just do this back both ways.
Okay. Well, this is what she told me.
Okay.
So then when you're done with all of that, you can just do the final wabam, and you can just kind of walk your eyes all the way around, just all in one motion without resting, and then do it counterclockwise, okay? So this is just the final,
Again, I use
and
my
it
finger.
does, it starts making your eyes sore. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's the whole of it. So she said, to me, she recommended, she's like, you sit and nurse a baby a lot, just do it each time you sit down for that. Or she's like, or when you go to the toilet, or, another place that you're sitting, or standing,
occupied.
or, right, where you're bored otherwise, and that it's routine. So maybe, there's something routine in your day that you can do this, a couple times a day. Also, she said, ideally, you would go without glasses as much as possible. Then once you start, you just kind of try not to wear your glasses. Now, for me, my vision is so bad that I would be like bumping into walls. Jason, however, isn't so bad. So you've seen him mostly going without his glasses because the idea is...
She said I'm not that bad.
The idea is strengthening the eye. So that's just another way to do it, right? Right. Okay, so now there's another eye exercise.
That's right. So my friend Chad had told me about the eye exercises actually about 5-6 years ago.
Right, we just didn't listen to him, right?
Right. And I was like, oh, that sounds great for you. And then I never did it. So I asked him, I was like, hey, we got some people are asking us questions. What are your techniques or whatever? And so I do the one from Robin, and then I actually do his as well. And one of his, there's a couple different ones, but this one is where you basically have 2 circles. If you essentially have the circles of the same size, and if you stare at this long enough and you make your eyes converge, then it makes these two circles be one circle, and then basically you're making three, they said cups, 3 cups with smaller cups on the inside. So I guess if you're looking down on the inside of a cup, maybe that's where the
So
cup
do you do this
analogy.
by making your eyes cross?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll stare at it and I look at it, and so like I'm doing it right now. And so basically I have 3 circles and 3 inner circles. And then the idea then was to get it to go forward and back and try to hold it. And what I've noticed is that when it's far extreme back and up close, it's really, really hard for me to keep that third circle with the outer circle in focus or together, because then the lines kind of start doing one of these things. I have actually I have a screen, like the background on my computer is the similar idea, and then the inner circle one says left, or it says seeing, and then underneath it has the letter L.
It's something you found on the internet.
Yeah, and I guess I could link it. It's just an image file or whatever. Anyway, when you bring them together, you see seeing over top of each other in perfect alignment, and so it helps again. So it's like right there. So when I get to my computer, I typically have to wear my glasses because my vision isn't so good. I mean, I could blow up the screen so much that I can see.
It's hard
see
with
this.
little numbers and things.
It is, and so it's a lot easier for me to wear my glasses then. And then at night, of course, when the light is low, I like to wear glasses as well for driving. Past that, though, I've been trying my best not to use glasses at all. And I have noticed once I've been doing both exercises and a little bit more serious with this one, that I have been able to improve my vision. Like when I'm grabbing my phone, I don't have to squint as much when I'm not wearing glasses and trying to read a text or whatever that comes in.
I'm excited for you. I'm placing all my hopes on you since I haven't been consistent with it yet. And then when you have victory, then I'll do it too.
Robin's mom.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's that. That's it. So let us know in the comments if, A, you've ever done anything like this before, because I would like to hear those stories. And also, if you are wanting to join in, let us know, because we can hold you accountable.
Yeah, and if you come across another exercise you think is good and it's worked for you, please let us know.
Yep.
We'll check it out.
Yep. We'll see you soon. Have a great weekend.
Bye.